Hi, welcome to my video on how to judge the difficulty of stages in Romancing Saga Re-Universe. When I started this game, I was overwhelmed by the sheer amount of content available to me from simply clicking the quest button. Besides story quests, there was tower, shrine, and attack quests. There were a variety of daily quests, and at some point early on I unlocked the Spiral Corridor and Forest of Mystery challenge quests as well. In addition to all of this, when I started, there were 2 or 3 event quests running concurrently. At the time, I assumed, incorrectly, that most of this content would simply be too difficult for my early game team. That being said, how was I to know? The only real way to determine the difficulty of content in this game is honestly just trial and error. I will caveat that statement momentarily, but first I want to point out that the trial and error aspect of this game really isn't that bad. If you fail a stage, the game will refund the majority of your energy cost, so you really have very little to lose by attempting new stages. In fact, I would argue that you have everything to gain by trying new content. Another reason you shouldn't be afraid to try new stages is that generally speaking, content is made with many stages ranging from easy to hard, so at the very least you can probably clear the beginning stages of most events, towers, challenges, etc. This is probably the most important takeaway here. Another mistake I made early on was being scared away by messages like this one. I thought, my characters are nowhere near that HP total. They'll probably get crushed. But event quests, like other content in this game, have a huge range of difficulty levels, and they are absolutely worth farming even on the beginning stages. Lastly, there is a system of explicit stated difficulty in the game, ranging from normal to hard, very hard, ultra hard, and finally romancing. I saved this for last because honestly these difficulty descriptions aren't that useful. Don't be afraid to try a harder difficulty, as within each difficulty range, earlier stages are markedly easier than later ones. So in summary, don't be afraid to try all forms of content in the game. After all, the flow of this game goes something like this. You progress until you hit a wall, then level or power up your characters, rinse, and repeat. Once you adapt to this playstyle, it'll honestly just become second nature. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.